think one of the most stressful questions every young person is wrestling with is, what do I want to be when I grow up? It was stressful when I was a kid, and it's stressful today. And so what I did as a young person was stop trying to figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up and started trying to figure out who I wanted to be. I wanted who I became to shape the work that I did, not the work that I did to shape who I became. And I love talking to young people about who they want to be and how they're going to get there.
I don't know what I want to do with my future. It's a scary subject to talk about. People, they can be like in their mid-40s and you still won't even know what you want to do with your future or what job you want. Do something that you enjoy doing. Like if you like to travel, be an entrepreneur and find what kind of job you want to do. Some people thrive for more or like a better job. There's always going to be something that catches your eye, like a job that you really want to do. I don't think it matters about like what you do when you grow up. I just think it matters about who you are.
Well, I think the whole idea of growing up to be something, like the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, is so impersonal because it implies that you're going to grow up to be a thing. You're going to be like a gear in a machine. You're helping the rest of society work, but you're not actually a person. So instead of saying, what do you want to be when you grow up, you should be thinking about like who you want to be when you grow up, because I think that has a lot more to do with the kind of person that you're going to grow up to be and the values that you hold as you go through life. So like what you want to do when you grow up has to do with the job, but like who you want to be has to do with the person. And sure, your job can play into the person that you become, but I think who you are is a lot more important than what you do.
Have an answer of like, what do you want to do when you grow up? Do you want to be a firefighter? Do you want to be, an accountant, whatever? Just like, well, first of all, there's no rush to do that. You got plenty of time, because the question's a lot more complicated. It's a loaded question now, because you have to think of all the history of you as a person. So I guess like in the future, what I want to be, like everybody, I want to be happy. I want to be comfortable. I want to just live. In terms of getting there, it's just taking whatever paths I need to, getting to know the right people, just getting to know people who I would want in my life. Just, come over to my house and just like have a meal together, just something, maybe a bit picturesque, but I want to fight for that. That's something that I want out of life.
When people ask you that, it feels like such a final question, like your answer is your answer, and then the next day you go off and do that thing. But it's really hard to commit to something for the rest of my life? There's so much I want to do before I make a decision like that. And I don't think the decision should have to be for the rest of my life. I don't think there's been a high precedent set for like quality of life up to kind of recently or a long time ago. Like it's not focused on people being happy, it's focused on people being productive. And you are so much more than everything you've ever done, and you are so much more than everything you ever will do, every job you'll ever have. And it's so important for you to be prioritizing enjoying life and pursuing whatever makes you enjoy that life.